stop asking if Israel has the right to exist. The real question is, does the world recognize Palestine's? Let's be clear from the very first sentence. Israel exists. It has borders, a government, a military, a flag, an anthem, an economy, and membership or recognition from the UN and most of the international community. It receives billions in aid from the United States, maintains nuclear weapons without international oversight, and controls territory far beyond the lines drawn in 1948. So to anyone still asking, does Israel have the right to exist? The answer is not only outdated, it's insulting to basic intelligence. Yes, it exists. It exists with brute force, with impunity, with military occupation, with apartheid, with genocide, with global backing. That's not up for debate anymore. The real question, does Palestine have the right to exist? While you parrot talking points written in Tel Aviv or Washington, millions of Palestinians are being starved, bombed, erased. And you dare to ask if Israel has the right to exist. Where is Palestine's right? Where is its UN membership? Where is its military to defend its borders and people? Where is its airport? Its sea access? Its basic human dignity? Where is the outrage when children die buried under rubble? Or when doctors are executed in makeshift hospitals? The people of Palestine have lived under a violent occupation and siege for over 75 years. The state of Palestine is recognized by 140-plus countries, yet not by the same institutions that bend over backwards to protect Israel at all costs. The hypocrisy is sickening. Stop weaponizing existence. When people talk about Israel's right to exist, it's code for the right to ethnically cleanse others to maintain existence. It's an excuse, a shield, a rhetorical weapon used to silence criticism, to justify war crimes, and to paint anyone who supports Palestinian freedom as a terrorist sympathizer. Let's not forget, Israel exists through military conquest. It exists through illegal settlements. It exists through the displacement of millions. It exists through an apartheid system declared as such by Human Rights Watch, Amnesty International, and B'Tselem, an Israeli NGO. It exists through a genocidal campaign in Gaza, the world's largest open-air prison. Palestine deserves to exist as a free state. The people of Palestine do not want war. They want to live. They want their children to go to school without fear of drone strikes. They want hospitals that aren't bombed. They want water, food, freedom of movement. And they want the right to resist occupation, as guaranteed by international law. The state of Palestine should be fully recognized by the United Nations. It should be allowed to control its own borders. It should have the right to defend itself, to build, to thrive, to exist. It's time to flip the script. So no, don't ask if Israel has the right to exist. It already does. And it's abusing that existence to systematically destroy another nation. The real question, the urgent moral, historical, and human question, is this. When will the world recognize that Palestine has the right to exist, too? And what will you do about it?